Just doesn't need to try. Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. We. Good morning. From this Essence of Nectar, it is said that Changme Kawa Jatsu Tomba Je, Rujan Shindu Nyega Sungju Che, Lama Chopa Niduji, Tisung Jela Dra Sung. So what it's saying is that for numberless eons, for oceans of oceans of eons means I think by counting drops of how much the ocean has, how many drops, that many eons. So like that, but numberless. So you Zombaji means you put effort to achieve enlightenment. You put effort, so much effort. Zombaji means you put extensive effort to achieve enlightenment. Even you do like that, it's still difficult to find to achieve enlightenment. So difficult to achieve the Sungje Chambo, the great the unification. The great unification. That means that the unification of learning the path just before achieving enlightenment. Then when you achieve enlightenment, there's a unification of normal learning. So so difficult to achieve that. But Lama Chopa but by the power of the Guru, due to the power of the Guru, so that means by the blessing of the Guru, by the quality of the Guru, all that, by the kindness of the Guru, and Lama Chopa but by the Guru's power, that means the Guru's blessing, Guru's qualities, Guru's kindness. So So in one brief lifetime of you achieve the great unified power, unification, state of unification. In the brief lifetime of degenerate time, in the brief lifetime of degenerate time, so you achieve that. So you you immediately. So of course, compared to beginner's life, then in the brief lifetime of time, you achieve kind of immediately. So it is said. So it is said, but Buddha that. So that's one thing. To realize, to recognize, and then then it is said in the Essence of Nectar, Lama Chopa, you didn't do it. Sarah Tamjedu, Kiri Shin Chota Jajuji, Sanamano Tamju Tabaju. Dona Shinye Deme Negapsu, Migun Letter, Hamidan Sanye, Tadu Koe Dunga Kunsede, Nere Kaban Tama Tabaju. So in the Essence of Nectar, Lama Chopa, in this life, correctly please, correctly please the Guru. We want, but please the Guru correctly. You didn't do it. There are times to do it. So the harmonious result of that which is harmonious to the cause. A result which is harmonious to the cause. You didn't do. Set up times in all the lifetimes. So they're talking about the benefits. If you please the Guru correctly in this life, then what happens? The result. Result harmonious to the cause. In all the lifetimes, you meet the supreme virtuous friend. You meet the supreme virtuous friend. So it is not causes to meet non-virtuous friend, but to not meet virtuous friend, to not meet non-virtuous friend. Not that to meet a virtuous friend and to meet qualified virtuous friend. So that you meet the supreme virtuous friend. Then you receive the holy teaching, complete and unmistaken. You will receive the unmistaken teaching and complete. Oh, that's very important, so important. Even you meet a good friend, but not necessarily, you see, you receive unmistaken holy dharma, not necessarily. Then complete, you know, that's very, very difficult. So here you hear holy dharma, complete and unmistaken. In short, during the time you meet the virtuous friend, you're free from the state, no freedom to practice dharma. You're free from that, from the state that no freedom to practice dharma. There's 8. So you're free from that. Yes, then you find the good body of the Deva human being. Oh, that's what happens. Then there's more. Tadu koe dunga kunse de ngele kobata ma tabaju. Tadu koe dunga kunse de kaswe. Ultimately, you cease all the suffering of samsara, the ultimate, or cease all the suffering of samsara. So we experienced it from beginner's rebirth, but now you see, now end, complete, not just for break for 1 year or month or some few lives, not like that, forever. So that's great achievement. Forever you don't experience suffering of samsara. What we have been meditating, what Buddha explained, what we have been meditating in Lamrim, and even at least now in Lamrim. So, you see, so what we have seen, what we experience, and so to end, to cease, end completely, no, forever. So that's a huge achievement. So that comes from, you see, in this life, correctly pleasing the Guru. You understand the root? That was the very root. So we're talking about result which harmonious with cause. So they would achieve that. So you achieve the definite goodness. Definite goodness, the state of definite goodness. The holy state of definite goodness, a holy state, you'll achieve them in Buddhahood. You see? Oh, that's benefit. So, one more, 신년 담바 수진 댄제 채 Dini nyuzi siri roju she, pula pemba tuwa me tong shin, jawa malu tuyi tingni je. Lama lama tsuji tenji, kada, janam jema changjang, lama kur, yeshin chune, chodo kun sheshin, diji jan chinji laba. So when the disciple, I said, what am I? When the one correctly follow the holy virtuous friend, then you knew the city to shit, then you coolly liberated from samsara. Like the example, the mother see you helped the son. So the son is because I think in China, Tibet, well, India, Tibet, well, some countries that they cast for culture is that when you get child, the son is a kind of they think it's better, and then a girl, for example, with the guy, the poor people, then not the rich people, but the poor people, you see, the girls, and then I heard they give less food, and then gradually they let the girl to die in the poor areas, villages, like Gaya, or the Bihar, those areas. So this is culture. So I think it's partially the kind of that. So you see those countries. So I think the son is mentioned. I mean, here this example is son or daughter, whatever. You see, when somebody is helping, when the mother see her beloved child, that somebody is helping to her beloved child. You see, so then she's so happy. Then that makes her so happy. Somebody, you see, give present or somebody praise her child that she loves so much in her blood. So mother becomes so happy. So like that, Janam Jema Changja, Lamiku. Pull a pember to a metonshin, like the mother sees you benefited this her son. So she's happy. So like that, Janam Jama tweeting, so like that, all Buddhas, all the Buddhas are so pleased. Whatever, Javanam tweeting is all the Buddhas deeply pleased for the mind. Jama tweeting all the Buddhas deeply pleased for the mind. Then know what happens. Lama Chopa, when the disciple correctly devote the Guru, then the Buddhas are not, even though they are not invited, but all the Buddhas, they enter in the Guru. Then, with a very pleased mind, abiding in the Guru's holy body, then accept all the offerings, collections of all the offerings all the disciple offer, then all the Buddhas accept. Chozo Gun Sheshin, take all the offerings. As a guru takes the offering, then all the Buddhas take all the offerings. Chozo Gun takes the offerings, taking. Then also bless the two Jujang Chinji Lama Jus. Even the mind of the disciples are so they get blessed by all the Buddhas, numberless Buddhas. So anyway, so this is the real practice. Whole lifetime concentration, your whole life effort where to put, your whole life effort where to put, and what the most important thing to concentrate to realize or to understand, to recognize, and of course, that generally, I mean, even though you are studying very extensive philosophy, very extensive teachings, but you see, these subjects doesn't come much. Doesn't come much. Well, I think to meditate, to actualize. So to meditate, to actualize, not just to intellectually understand, but to realize, experience, to realize. So then, without that, then no, you see, you can't achieve the renunciation Buddha to the right view. Say to the stage of Tantra, in the Buddhist teaching, Ishituva, actualize the transcendental wisdom by Indra Buddhi. In that time, the Rabdo, the Lama man, Sitraman. Even you complete all the qualities, but if you don't have Guru, then you don't get liberated from samsara. So I mentioned already that a long time ago. So if you know whole entire Kanjur and Tinjur by heart, you can explain, you can recite, you can explain, even like that. But if you do, even if you do that without Guru, then you cannot be free from samsara. You can't have this great achievement with the continuation suffering of samsara. We don't have a beginning, no beginning to the suffering, continuation of suffering of samsara. Didn't begin. So it cannot be ended without the Guru. So that's the basic thing. Without talking the enlightenment. That's why I didn't get really. That's why Tatu Mui Chopa Temba. So that's why the Lama Chopa wrote then Bodhisattva always crying one, like follow Guru Chopa. Even though he achieved the 5 Mahana path, the path of merit, small, middle, great, solemn treating things, the path of merit, continual Dharma, the concentration of continual Dharma. But you see numberless Buddhas in the Manaka aspect. but what for him was not satisfied. He wanted to meet Guru from his karmic connection from past life. So Bodhisattva Chopa. So he correctly followed the Bodhisattva Chopa. So Bodhisattva Chopa was in a retreat for years, and then he had to wait for years. Never received any teachings, nothing. Then he was around the temple while Bodhisattva Chopa was in the retreat. So he was keeping clean the outside place around the temple, and things like that. Then when the Bodhisattva Chopa over the retreat, complete retreat, then he requested for teaching. Then Bodhisattva Chopa was going to give teaching. Then he put on the ground. He put a throne and so there was no water. The Maras blessed evildoers. Maras blessed those because no water. So then without water, then when the Bodhisattva Chopa comes, the people come, the dust rises in the sky, so much dust. So then what he did is he took the blood out of his body, took the blood out, then he sprinkled on the ground so that the dust doesn't rise. So he did like the example like that to dedicate his life. Tadungi Chopa Tempa to Loso Lonjo Kunji, you remember? So without moved by or distracted by the body, your life and the enjoyments and the surrounding people, so the family, so forth, the surrounding people, friends and so forth, you see, without distraction that, then Singye Tempa Lepa Nyechene, the holy virtuous friend, then you please well, level Nyechene, Minye Kiji time, to never displease him for 1 second. Never displease the Guru even for 1 second. So those are now you have to understand. This is what Lama Tsongkhapa said. Really is the most important point of practice. Other this you have to understand. Otherwise, dharma is some interest, but dharma. Then kasuri. When something's not according to your self-chasing thought, not according to your attachment, then it becomes just even few words becomes a huge problem to you. Things like that, they're like that. So then for you become huge mountains of problems. Then anger rises, heresy rises, then you just destroy your enlightenment, destroy your nirvana, you destroy your enlightenment. Then kind of, then billions of words, complaining, billions of words, and then you destroy your happiness of this life, your happiness of future lives. And liberation from samsara, you destroy your enlightenment, so like that. So okay. So this morning made the Mickey Mouse, Rongla Puja, Mickey Mouse. What is the animal? What is called the animal? They're going very slowly. Slow, yeah. I say I'm like that. I'm the brother of that animal. The animal was very slow like this. Then this goes very slowly. I saw it in the iPad that's eaten by a tiger. There's a tiger who can climb the tree, they eat that animal. So anyway, not that I have freedom over my life, not like like those holy beings who has freedom over the cycle of death and rebirth, the samsaric life, cycle of death and rebirth. I don't have freedom on that. So I'm ended. I'm not over that. I'm ended that. Yeah. One lady in America, a long time ago, she can read the palms. She can read the palms. So she said to Lama Eshe, he showed the aspect of the heart disease, showed the aspects. He uses that as a maybe she meant to use that for the time to get the time for meditation. Is a time for meditation there. So, he may have said that. And so Lama is she said the Kasara. Not the death right on him, but he's riding over the death. He's riding over the death, he said. Not death right him, but he's riding over the death. He's riding over the death, like riding a horse. So not a horse is on him, he's on the horse. So the Lama says, not under the death, but on the death. So it's free. She said that, even she who just pumps. I'm not sure who she is. I can't judge from outside. It's Buddhism, no Buddhism. But that's what she says. She's just able to read the hands and. No, she didn't look at the Lama's hand, but she just said that. Oh. So anyway, I'm not going to go through the usual explanation, the 7 limbs to become the antidote to 5 delusions, and and the ultimate benefits of the 7 limb practice. So I mentioned that. And then, so here, whenever you do meditation, the Mahayana Buddhism, the Tibetan Mahayana Buddhism, which came from India, which came from Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha. So, the 7 practice. There's whenever we do meditation, there's a preliminary actual body and the completion. So the preliminary, the Refuge Bodhicitta 7 practice, mandala and so on. So I think Theravada practice would not. I don't think would have these things. So Tibetan Mahayana Buddhism that is 7 practices and preliminaries. So anyway, there's requesting, long life to the Buddha's mnemonic aspect, and who show the passing away and soulless dead. And so the gurus request the guru to have stable life. So the teaching exists long time, and so the sentient beings get benefit from that, from the teaching. So, because not only just peace, but the realization from beginning to the end, from correctly following virtuous friend up to the omniscience and complete path. So, not only free from samsara, but achieving enlightenment, free from raw nirvana. So, so that's whenever you do seven practice, that comes because every seven practices comes. But here now today, that practice is elaborated. So, and I think we're doing going to Ma Anodaya Tantra with the Lama Chopa, and then so we're doing that. Actually, I'm not qualified to. I'm not deserved. I'm not qualified to even just to accept that long life puja. That's that is a kind of very, I don't know, it's very ugly. Because you don't have qualities to accept. So very funny. It becomes very funny. But of course, as it is mentioned in the teachings that Guru pray for disciple, disciple pray for Guru. There's a Dharma connection, so there's power. So much power. Guru prays, disciple prays, Guru. That prayer has much power. And then children pray for parents, parents are praying for children. Blood relationship, so there's much power. Then outside people praying, the children praying for the parents, parents praying for the children, because the blood relationship has so much power for success. And then people staying in the same house, sharing materials at the same house or sharing materials, they're praying each other has much power. So because of that, and then I don't know. And still that depends on of course, if I can benefit to others. If I can benefit to others, then of course there's some meaning, some purpose praying. But of course, very difficult to benefit others. But you have to know Dharma, so I don't know Dharma, so really Mickey Mouse. You know, my Dharma is Mickey Mouse. So like that. So anyway, so hopefully, to benefit. You know, yes. Even small thing to some people, then in this world, so the prayer has power, then I hope I can benefit some people. So even small thing, so that. So this is against this remedy. Long life puja or prayer, asking to have long life. That one is a remedy. Becomes a remedy to heavy negative karma disturb the Guru's holy mind. So it became remedy to that. Disturb the Guru's holy mind, broke the advice, and the remedy for that. So become very important purification of those heavy, very probably most heavy negative karma. Then even brought the even the Tamenga, killed the parents and caused blood with that. This killed the Arhat and the disunity among the sanghas. Even you did committed 5 Tamenga, 5 heavy karma without breaking another life. You see, so. Even you committed, still you can purify, you can achieve enlightenment in this life. But the heavy negative karma collected with the Guru, you can't achieve enlightenment in this life. So it's extremely important purification. So I just mentioned that I don't need to go over the 7 of that. So you're going to begin with calling Guru from far. Okay, so calling Guru from far, I didn't get room or not? I don't remember. Okay. But you see, normally when you do this, how many gurus you have? Because that's so important to count how many gurus you have. Even you receive lung or 4 words, lung, mantra or few syllable mantra or taken as guru. Not just you heard, but you are taken as guru. Yourself discover. All the Dharma connection is done. So, so among the gurus, particularly some you have a difficult to develop devotion or so angry, you have a heresy, anger to some. Is there? Then you visualize particularly that one. Then you visualize particularly, not only visualize whom you like, or who is great devotion now, only that, not only that. You see, you have to see all the gurus, how many you have, 100 or 5 or 1, 5 or 100 or 1,000 or whatever. How much you have? You have to see all the gurus one being. You see, all our manifestations of the root guru. The root guru is manifestation. Guru Bhattacharya, so like that is the way to realize, the way to think, the way to meditate is like that. So you visualize the Guru that whom you have a difficult mind, heresy, anger rises, or difficult right devotion. So you visualize that. Then you request, then you relate to all this Guru, calling Guru, those qualities, all this. You relate to that Guru, then 100% faith that Guru has all these qualities, and then all your life depends on that. All your past, present, future happiness, all your life completely depends on that. So then the request. To guide all the lifetime, this life, intermediate, next life, because to guide, to bring me on your stage, Buddhahood, enlightened stage. That's what it means. So like that, so that you should be able to see. Not only the root guru, but all the gurus, Buddha, you have to be able to see that. That's your main job. Your main most important practice, the foundation for everything, whole path to enlightenment. So, like that. So it's all one. There's no bad, good. So that's the. I'm just suggesting, how to use that. And there's this is the extensive one. Then there's a short one by Gyabji Trushi Rinpoche, Guru Rinpoche, who has a monastery behind Mount Everest. He wrote this short calling Guru for it. Every word is so effective, so powerful. All the bad conditions to appear sport, Jing and Chocha, all the bad conditions to appear for you, to sport, to achieve enlightenment. All things like that prayer, everything is so powerful. Oh, he's yes, well experienced there. Great Lama. So when you don't have time for the long one, then you can do the short one. So that. Yeah, so okay, you can lead.
Page 67. The APMP prayer book, page 67, calling the Guru from the 12th, the extensive version.
Yeah. I just want to mention because so talking about suddenly you become kind of separate from the perfections of this life. So you leave your families, friends, and all the possessions, and even your bodies. And so they leave you, you leave them. So they are considered very. I didn't get so much. Liberated, but not much. The impermanence that death can happen any time, uncertain time. So that's very important to be aware, to be mindful, to be aware, to recognize, to plan, or So regular plan. So today human being, then by the time next week, by the time tomorrow, then your body will be on the cemetery. Your body will be on the firewood, burning. Today, human beings can be cherish so much the body, take care most. But then tomorrow, by the time tomorrow, your body on the firewood burned the body, skeleton, the flesh, and by the time tomorrow burned, or by the time tonight, cemetery. So it is mentioned in the Japanese without tumor, so that the most important instruction of the impermanence, death, nature of life. So that's mentioned as well. That so by the time tomorrow can be burned, this body is so that is so much taken care of. Spend so much money to take out this body. So this today like this, so much money spent, so much money spent just for the head, just for the hair, just for the hair, just for the face. So much of this money spent. So like that, you see. So this body could be by next week, even tomorrow, even tonight. It can be on the firewood burned. So the change of the impermanent nature of life, the impermanent death nature of life. So, that's that to know that, to expect that, to know that, to meditate means to expect. Means only to think, but you never expect, it never happen. You live for 100 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years you don't accept. So expect that might happen. So, then here, Lu Chiwe Chichi Ranga Todufani, Chichi Tamangan, Samja Lama Cheno. Your experience, you experience suffering of samsara, what is explained in Sutra, what is explained in Lamrim, general suffering of samsara, particular suffering of the law realm, then each realm suffering, So there are 3 types of suffering, 7 types of, 6 types of suffering, 4 types of, what oceans of suffering of samsara, your own samsara. And then from beginning, that's not just one time, from beginning is rebirth. You experience it from beginning to rebirth over and over, numberless times. And so, see, then you see, if you didn't practice Dharma, if you didn't meet Dharma in this life, didn't meet Dharma, didn't listen Dharma, didn't reflect, didn't meditate Dharma, didn't practice Dharma, then you will be suffering in samsara endless. You will be suffering in samsara, experience oceans of samsara suffering, and then endless. Not only beginningless, but endless. So deep, so deep, so deep. you know, you see, when will you realize a direct perception of emptiness? When? Well, you have to have that in order to be able to seize the seed of delusion karma, cause of samsara. When that will happen? So can you imagine? So that's the only thing, your own samsara, yourself, your own samsara. Okay, now next one. Just like yourself, there are numberless helpings, numberless hungry ghosts, numberless animals, tiniest ones, large like mountains and tiniest ones, then numberless human beings, numberless Sura beings, numberless universe, the numberless human beings, numberless Sura beings, Asura beings, intermediate. So before just one viewer, but now like that, numberless, who already experienced general suffering, samsara, practical suffering with the Lord, from beginningless time, from beginningless rebirth, then you see, then they have to suffer again, but you see now, they happen with Dharma. The same means they happen with Dharma like you did. Like you met Dharma in this life, but they didn't meet Dharma, but numberless. Even human being, there were human beings that met the sentient beings who met Dharma is, even human beings who met Dharma is nothing. They compare the numberless human beings who happen with Dharma. So then they will suffer again in oceans of suffering, samsara, without end. Not only beginning, but without end. Oh, so that's like yourself, you see, like before, like yourself. You use that example on the sentient beings. So now what to do? You're responsible to help them. You have total responsibility to help them. So what to do? Then Tejapanga here says, actualize the three parents of path and two stages. That is the answer. That is the ultimate answer. You create some organization, or do something else, numberless things in the world. Do create organization, try to help them. But it's the most important missing. Most important, the actual principles, two stages, that's missing. You start organizing, do something, believe in things, but mostly never touch to this point, what was the best thing to happen. So like that, so you see, to generate effortless realization, effortless treatment for two stages. So we're praying for that. So therefore now you understand. We're putting our life, dedicating our life as learning, to see, taking teaching, and doing courses, basic program, master program, and then learning extensive about the things about the two stages, learning extensive, and the condensed into Lamrim, the renunciation, but then the Kasura, on the basis of correctly following words, then two stages of the deity's path. About you can so Kasura, now you can see our life maintained on Lamrim, even just Lamrim. Then two stages, doing sadhana, meditating with the deity is the quick path. not only quick path to enlightenment this life, but quickest path to achieve enlightenment, universal vegetarian in the in a brief lifetime of degenerate time. So then now here you can see what we're doing is the most important. Now you understand what we're doing here, material Lamrim, trying to understand Lamrim, maintaining that, and then the Tantra to say, oh, how that's the most important. You see, now you come to here. This happened, that problem, even the brilliant things you do in the world, but what is held or not held. Yeah, all that is now, that's the most important, the most important, the real answer to help to end the suffering of samsara, the self-sentient beings. So what we're doing is that, wow, that's best for sentient being. Yeah, what we're doing, what we're trying to do is best for the sentient being. Now you understand. I want you to see that, to feel that, to see that, rejoice that. Not just to way, not just to, not just like there's nothing to do in your life, and you just like that, after retired, you have nothing to do. You don't know Omani Pema Hung, like the Tibetans or the Himalaya people, Sherpas, or that they recite Omani Pema all day walking. All day, because no question in the morning, evening, while they're at home, but even while they're walking or they're doing work, they recite Omani Pema Hung. Nobody stops to recite Omani, nobody stops or mouth to recite Omani Pema Hung. I mean, they like that. You don't know, you remember Dharma, so after recite, after 60 or I don't know, recite, then you have nothing to do, so then you can't stand bed all day long. So what do? You're going to sleep all day long, then become unhealthy. And then you spend the whole day long in your garden. You spend the whole day long garden, your garden, do something there, do something there, do something there. So that's the way to make your life kind of sort of excited, or some excitement, or some... so you spend all day long in your garden. Just an example. So sad time, so sad. So, you see, there's no wisdom Dharma, there's no Dharma in the life, no wisdom to able to discriminate langja torcha, what is to practice, what is to practice, no idea at all, totally dark, like dark nighttime, nighttime sky, totally dark, no moon, no stars, there's foggy, totally. So mind is like that, so obscure, no Dharma. There's no wisdom or langja torcha, to discriminate what is up to and what is to practice. Then just mind to be excited, or like walk in the garden or something, spend the whole day on that. So this example, sort of like that. It's just very sad. Only so mind gives little energy to the mind, but that's nothing becomes Dharma. Or the motivation, self-chasing thought, and the base of the attachment to this life, not attachment to a future life as samsara pleasure, but even the attachment to this life. So totally black, all the Dharma. So so like that. So therefore, then you have to use that example. Then you think yourself so fortunate. This life so fortunate. most unbelievable fortunate. The Madama, especially practice Lamrim. Okay, that's it. That's it. Sorry, mention that. Okay.
Page 87. Dissolve all the objects of refuge and meditate on the three kinds. himself as the devotee and is complete mandala.
Yeah.
Page tea offerings. Is it ready? Rinpoche, we do tea offerings or not?
No?
We continue or do we do tea offerings?
Maybe finish the Jiangwei to the Lama.
Also, page 103. A tea offering. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Lama Sangye, Lama
대신 라마게 된대 근기 제보 라마 라마 나마라 제바라부
Buddha's infinite quality has infinite qualities. Dhamma has infinite qualities. Sangha has infinite qualities. Devoting to the object of refuge, which has infinite qualities, has also infinite qualities. Devotion to the object of refuge, which has infinite qualities, has also infinite qualities. The rapid aspects of the infinite, number of summit of the infinite qualities. And then to the pure field, make offering. To the the essence of the Guru. Sanje yonde, same ja chuje yonde, same ja pabe gede, same ja same chabla teche nambra members. Namda shenla jeba. Oh.
page 106. Rinpoche, Riwo, Pasam Kishin, Tuche Yepa, Kolo Rinpoche, Nobu Rinpoche, Sumo Rinpoche, Nobu Rinpoche, Tacho Rinpoche, Mako Rinpoche, Tejimbo Ye Pumba, Ye Ma, Tenwa Ma, Lu Ma, Kar Ma, Meto Ma, Dupo Ma, Nase Ma, Ticha Ma, Nye Ma, Kawa, Rinpoche, Du, Chele Nam, Gyawe Gya Tsen, Uso Papa Mi, Pejo Punsun Sopa, Ma Cawa Me,
藏西一度往外直达清净早晚堂九百七百宝殿。有氧喇嘛罗桑图王多杰强千百哈措库尔当切巴南新康不爱给我图杰周围吞度谢苏所谢内强大所周瓦马给南克塔当sem见他们切拉图杰瓦千百国内亲给拉图。切瓦拆解灵性荣不荣切人前对他
sentient beings be able to meet, practice, and actualize the teachings of the victorious one, Losandrapa, who lived an eminent life endowed with pure morality, a brave heart in doing the Bodhisattva's extensive deeds, and the yoga of the two stages, the essence of which is the transcendental wisdom of non-dual bliss and emptiness.
Idama Guru Ratna Mendala Kamniya Tayani Shama yi zhu yi xin kya cui mo xi xie ma nga ye o zhi zi da do de 不滚当的桑波青叶间，若给的金家切东瓦塔，家眷那大托曼那拉索强可把自己交出去。We will stop here for lunch. So, food offering prayer. On page 221, food offering prayer. Please visualize that we are transforming all the food into an oceans of pure, uncontaminated nectar, and offering every one of this to every single being in the merit field, all of whom are one in nature with the Guru. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Lama Sangye, Lama Chopa, Lama Giden De, Gungye Chebo, Lama Yi, Lama Chopa, Dunba, Lame Sangye, Rinpoche, Gyoba, Lame Tamche, Rinpoche, Chenpa, Lame Gindun, Rinpoche, Gyamne, Gunjo Sum, Chopa, Daso, Korje, Tsera, Tamche, Du, Gunjo Sum, Namyam, Midra, Shin, Gunjo Sum, Bo, Gundu, Chopa, La, Gunjo Sum, Ge, Chen, La, Ju, Ba, La, Shu.
I want to say, not only this chanted, but this time everybody chanted well, to calling the Guru from far. Everybody chanted very well. I think you may have done some practice, I'm not sure. Or you did naturally, I'm not sure. This time everybody did good chanting. They called the Guru from far. They did a good job. You did a good job. Okay, thank you very much.
So just stay tuned for what is to follow. I mean, we have lunch, then we continue.